Welcome to SK Trading Live. The stream will be starting shortly.
What's up, Denny? What's up? Oh man, a lot different than last night. I took this stupid pill, man, and this thing knocked me out of off my feet, man. Oh my God! It says take one before bedtime. I said let me take it now, so maybe it'll hit me when I get home. It hit me 10 minutes later. I didn't even know where I was last night. And when I said for me to say end it, it was over, over. Oh my God, I couldn't do it. I'm telling you. Anyway, I'm feeling a lot better. Hopefully this pain subsides. But hey, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And thank you again for Bull Barbie last night, bringing over a lot of her followers. That's what we should have every night, Denny. 1,500 to 2,000 people. I was just about to call the show. What happened? Then he looks different. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Jib Smith, Alberto, Melvin, Rocky Mountain Trades, NQ Futures. Beautiful. Mr. Freeze, how are you? Patrick. The Gary BB. Gold just dropped, kabooshed. You're going to see some wild swings here tonight. I was just about to say, before we got on, the S&Ps were about to drop, and they did. They just dropped 5 handles. So, what's up, Denny? How was the drive last night? What? Take one of these. You'll be out in 2 days. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. So I did a nice segment today with Ash. You know, really nice segment. See what this gold's looking like here on the bigger time frames. What a the S&P's 33 to 29. All right, let's just see what this gold's looking like here. A lot of people like to trade this gold here. All right, this gold might get kabooshed here. We'll see here. Yep. So you see this new high here? I mean, come on, look at this new high here. The MACD's negative, pushing up. I don't know. Negative MACD's. If this gold pushes up to like the 95, 97, I would start nibbling shorts here. Hey, Andrew Knapp, how are you? Of course, right before we come on. Thank you, DigiCap. Yeah, it was a rough one last night. A rough one. It was a rough one last night, let me tell you. I got kabooshed. Oh man, did I ever get kabooshed? Why does this gold look differently? Where's the pencil down? Oh, here it is. Looks different. I don't have any data. Huh. Data stopped on the gold. Why is that? Oh boy.
Yeah, I see that one.
Huh? That's right. This is wrong. I stopped at 1,700. See that?
Yeah.
Look at the S&Ps. This is working. I'll try gold one more time. Nope. Hello, boo-boo. My gold's... Aaron, you know when my gold's not working? Big day tomorrow. Gold new lows here. All right. This gold gets down to the, I would think, the 80 and a half, 87 and a half. I am looking at Feb gold, but this, let me just type in maybe the, I'm not getting any data though. GCG 25. GC, is it at GCG 25? Oh, anybody know the gold symbol for on TradeStation? This gold gets down to the 80 and a half, 87 and a half.
Right?
Huh?
G26.
G26?
GC.
GC, G26 maybe? There we go.
Right?
That's it. That's why. Short this gold on a rally. God, that's what micros. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Hey, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Nasdaq small in the range. Nasdaq was a nice little short up there. All right. Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. Feeling a lot better. I ain't taking this pill tonight. Oof. Hell no. This pill kicked my ass. If this gold gets down to the 80 and a half, 87 and a half, I would take a scalp long only. Okay, but then obviously what you're looking at here, I agree. I'm really looking for shorts on the gold. If you want to take a scalp long only for a bounce, here we go. Got down to 88.30. Hey, Little Roo, how are you? S&Ps just got cabooshed down 5. Gold right back up. That's why I was looking for that long on gold. All right. How's everybody doing? Let's catch some points, not pips. Pips are for future, for Forex. All right. Again, I want to say thank you to Ash, Luke. Be grateful here for My Fund the Future sponsoring this 2 hours Monday through Thursday. It's a great opportunity. All right, gold, I would cancel this buy range. See if we get a push up here. Oh, it's you guys are that was a good one today, right, Lil? I thought that was a good one today. I told you we're going to get a, here we go. Here's the go. If you want to take a scalp long on this gold here, you can go 80 to 87 here. Just a scalp long only. You know, again, I think they're going down on the gold, but I'm looking for bear flags to get short. I want to take pips or for orange. I agree. Just want to scalp it here if you want. Again, I'm looking for the 15s are going to reverse to sell here. Okay, I'd be looking for really for shorts, but you want to take a scalp long here. S&Ps just got cabooshed. Nasdaq just dropped 35. Get the negative MACDs here, Andrew. See that? If this gold gets back up to 87, 88, 89, I'd be scaling out any longs here. Gold. Next bounce you would want to short, especially when the 15s are going to reverse the sell and they're going to correlate with the 30. Where I was saying look to short the gold here if they got up to 95, 96, 97, but wasn't able to get that. Let's see any push up. The significance of the MACD? Oh my God. If I taught you this MACD, prop firm Canada, you have no idea how that would change your life. No idea. Again, I would scale out this long on the goals, 87, 88, 80, 89 here, 87s. See the negative MACD here on the 15? Okay. I was looking for a bounce to get short. When you see this negative MACD here, prop firm Canada, you see this right here? Does gold invest Bitcoin? Anyone? I don't think so. Okay, MACDs are negative here. You see this right here? Now you just got kabooshed here. Look at this. 92 all the way down to 85. So I'm looking for a bounce here, looking for shorts. So what you want to try to do here, you want to try to get the indicator 3 to get overbought into this negative MACD here on the 15 and on the 5. The algo is going to reverse to sell. Does anybody know when the algorithm reverses sell on the 15 and looking at the 30 and 60, do you know what kind of condition you're going to be in? My sound's going in and out? I don't know that. Anybody hear me? My sound's going in and out? Aaron, that's what they're saying. Oh, beautiful short on the NASDAQ. Especially on the push-up on the NASDAQ. You see the NASDAQ when you got the overbought condition here, right here. You can see the NASDAQ on the overbought right here, the new high intraday, the session high. You can see the MACD negative here. See that? Be careful on this gold. I'm looking for shorts. So, same thing here. Blue over orange is a buy. So if you want to take a long here on the NASDAQ, you could probably look to take a long here. Maybe 85 to 95 range here. Gold should get a push up, looking for shorts. S&P should get one more push up here. Gold, you should be scaling out of longs 85 to 87, 88 on any push up here. Oh, you got the account? Good job. Good job. Great job. Okay, there goes the NASDAQ. Come on, gold's pushing up. 85.50. 86. I'd be scaling out of longs here. NASDAQ just ran 8 already on the double blue. JFSHZ, thank you. How are you? There you go. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the 2-hour Asian session here. Last night, man, I thought I got hit with a... Hendrix is right here. I thought I got hit with by a tree, by a bus, by a meteorite. I took this crazy pill and knocked the hell out of me. Oof. All right, there goes the NASDAQ right back up 8. You know, you guys, if you really want to watch my methodology, I have a podcast every day called The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. It's a really great way to learn. Well, I'm feeling a little better because I just popped some new medicine. And hopefully that this was going to prevent me from going to the ER tonight. Even regarding MACD divergences, is it better the range-bound days like today? No, I use the same strategy, Saf Karaf. If you want to text me, you can text me and I'll talk to you later. 914-500-7484. I could teach you about MACDs. I taught this to the #1 guy in the world, one of the best traders in the world. Look at this S&P gold new lows here. That's why I said look to kick the gold out. But I'll teach you MACDs. MACDs are part of the divergence strategies that I look at. Okay. So here, when the NASDAQ futures were making new highs right before we came on, you can see the negative MACD here on the 15. You can see the negative MACD here on the 30. You can see the negative MACD here, I believe, on the 60. Yep, right here. So you have a lot of sell divergences above, right? Okay. Thank you, Cox and Hannah. Yeah, I was hurting last night, dude. I was hurting. And then I took the stupid pill. It says take before bedtime. I figured I'll take it now, right? I thought that there goes the gold. Start scaling out of gold again. If you're long, trade up to 86 on this pattern. But again, all the strategies I have are based upon divergences. And I cancel the buy range on the NASDAQ. There goes the gold. Now I want to short this gold because the 15-minute time frames, I got to do this again. At GCG 26. So here goes the gold right back up. 86. This gold, you're $8 from the 10 bar. I want to see this gold. The 15s are going to reverse the sell here in 7 minutes. When I first started, I introduced everyone to gold. So many people have blown up my phone. Does the low value indicators? No, not at all. I think I've been doing this for a long time. Friday after Thanksgiving is one of the best trades. I made the most money. Do you know that?
Yeah, you do.
I made the most money on the Friday after Thanksgiving. Am I feeling a lot better? A lot better. My daughter went to get me. I went to the doctor. If anybody wants to give me a call or talk to me, my cell phone number is 914-500-7484. Period. Sorry. Hope everybody's safe tomorrow. Enjoy your family. Enjoy every second with the ones you love. Right? Be grateful for every day we're here. Right? Great business that we're in. Again, I was telling people, you know, where in God's creation can you go and make money like I see people making in my live stream every day? Think about that, right? Think about that. Hey, Jeffrey Shear. Jeff, what time am I going to see you tomorrow? You said about 4? Just text me. I'm going to see Jeffrey tomorrow. Again, on this gold, I'll be scaling it. If you keep scalping longs here, you got that negative MACD there. You know, I love what I do, you know. And, you know, it's hard to teach the retail audience. Look at the gold, David. See, David, you took the long against the short now, right? Joe Lombardo, happy Thanksgiving, brother. Okay? Thank you. Well, we want to get the live stream up. Where can we short it? I want to see the 5-minute get a little bit more overbought, Andrew, right here. I want to see the 5 get a little bit more overbought here into these negative MACDs. At 8:30, as long as they don't close above 89, the 15s are going to reverse. Look at them go. Again, I'd be scaling out any longs here. 87, out. I hope you guys kicked it out. Anybody get the long? I said it was a scalp long. Okay? A scalp long there. NASDAQ just ran about 15. There you go. 130 on gold, chicken trader. Now 300 on gold. Good job. There goes the gold. There you go. There you go. Just scalp it. There goes 87 on the gold. I'd be out. Oh. There you go. All right, let's see what this gold's going to do. It got up to what, 87 and a half? I want to see one more bar here. I'm hoping for 89. Oh, boy, may not get it. I want to see it go a little higher. A little higher. Counters on and off. Are you using RSI? No. Rajam. This is my own overbought, oversold oscillator right here. If anybody new, okay, I do offer a 5-day free trial. It's up. I don't know if Denny pinged it or not in here. Taylor Smith, how are you? Eddie Invest. Oh, Edgy Invest. Indicator 3 is where I get my overbought. Yes. I also confirmed the MACD. Could you please explain, Stephen? So basically, the 15 is going to reverse here to sell as long as we close below 89. In right now, boom. Watch. 8:30, 1 minute. Okay, so watch. The 15 here. The 15 is going to reverse to sell, right? As long as we close below 89 at 8:30, right? Okay, now that's going to correlate with its 30-minute time frame, so you're going to be in what's called a sell disconnect. All right. So now what you want to do is you take the 5-minute time frame right here. You have the negative MACDs on the 5, 15, 30, and 60. I would short this gold. Oh my God, what's the high here? If this gold, you're $5 from the moving average. If this gold gets up to the 88.80 to 94.80, I would look to short. I don't even think they're going to get that. See the negative MACD, but I want to see the oscillator. You have the ADX rising here. May have to go to the 3-minute time frame on this one. The ADX is a right bear flag. Let's just see. I'm still thinking if this gets up to the 88, here we go. 88 and a half to like 94 and a half range. I'll be looking for shorts on the gold. 10 bar comes in at 90.80, so but that's what I was doing. I was taking the long, looking for the bounce, right? Everybody understand that? That might be it. 88. Once these threes roll over, look out. I'll put one out at 88 and a half. I just hit 88 and a half here. All right. Just take this pattern here. Scalp it for, look the cover here of 80. These just got kabooshed. Why am I not working today? What else do I do? What else do you think I do? That was a long on that. Now we just hopefully we can get this bear flag to drop. 10 bar moving average comes in at 90, so I would go wide on the gold. I would go wide. Okay, Derek, I looked to cover 87 and a half or lower. So just covered some. Sold it all the way up to 89. Nice little bear flag. Let's just see what this is going to do. Okay. Do I wait for the to correlate? No. I mean, the 15s just reversed the sell here, correlating with the 30-minute. Right now, this is the pattern I'm looking for, right? So, if you scalp $2 or $3 on gold, if these threes and fives decide to roll over, here we go. I would lower your stops if you're short, okay? All right. Always working. Look at this. The futures are the close on Thanksgiving. I don't know. I think they may trade tomorrow till 9. I think because of Europe close.
1 p.m. I think.
1 p.m. The futures. I might be here for that.
You?
Why not? I got nothing else to do. Happy Turkey Day, 303. Again, I would just lower your stops. Cover below 87.5 on the gold.
Till 1.
To 1 p.m. And then Friday we're closed around what, 1? We close at 1 p.m. Yep. No, Friday too, 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Well, 1:15.
Yeah.
Anybody new here? Anybody new? It's not. This is not work for me. Are you crazy? All right.
Order filled.
Recording here. Double red on gold. Yep, I'm looking to short the bounce here. All right, maybe look to short this gold if it gets up to the 88.80, 95.80 range. Look to short again. I'm bearish on gold. Yes. Change my candle bars. Ah, look at this. This is words. This is gonna save my life. Chicken trader. Steven, I changed my candles to bars. It's more peaceful. Ah, there you go. Love this guy. Can you imagine looking at bar? I mean, I got to do this again because how am I going to be able to? I can't even call a price by looking at the candles. How am I going to look at a price? If I go to my bar, here, I can see the price. If I go to candles, I can't see the price. Well, I can a little bit here. Oh my God. Bulk trade, switch to bars. Love these guys. Love it, love it, love it. Hey, just want to say thank you, really, from the bottom of my heart, for being supportive and being here. I'm very grateful. Okay, look at this. Oh my God. I'll leave this up for a minute. I may get used to it. I don't know. Oh my God, can you imagine? I would be the people would go. This will go viral. If I started using candles, this will go viral.
Yeah. No, you get green also with.
What happened? Make it one color?
No.
Yeah.
We can fill with.
What? Really? Candles like that? Oh. Oh my God, I might like this. No, I'll have a stroke. Oh my God. No, I'm not changing, chicken trader. Are you bananas? Are you guys on morphine? I can't read this. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
I can't read this. It's crazy. It's an understatement. Boom, kabooshed on the gold. Cover below 88 if you're short. All right, enough. How could you read this? Gold just dropped 2 just now. All right. Index futures are moving here, but I'm going back. Okay, I'm going back. Oh, yeah, kabooshed on the gold. Andrew, drop 3. No candles, Lil Rue. Don't worry. Oh, my God. Lower your stops on the gold. You see how the MACD played into that? Who's asking me about the MACD? Bear. Oh, my God.
Yes.
The ADX was rising. Okay. Beautiful. That's an absolute Picasso. Gold to 4,200. John, I just called a short. What is that noise? That's a bear. Okay? An angry bear. John, how am I calling gold to 4,200? Okay? Johnny, I just called a nice bear flag, 1 and 2 here. Andrew, you got that short, Andrew? The candles are coming. Doesn't know? No, not happening. No. What's up, Forex Elite? Good job, Andrew. David got the short. Good job. Nice little trade, right? Nice little trade. Can you imagine going shopping on Friday? What lunatic would go shopping on Friday? I agree. Maybe if you want to use the candles for the bigger time frames. Danny trades.
Steven,
Yes, sir.
I am going to be that crazy.
Danny, you can't do. I need you. I need you for Monday. where, where, where are you going shopping? You what? I thought you were in Indiana.
I am 2 hours away from Chicago
You're gonna drive all the way to Chicago to go.
on Friday.
You're a better man than me, Charlie Brown.
It's only 2 hours away.
I don't care. I'm not leaving the house. Forget it. It's a jungle out there. Forget it.
Nah, yeah,
Nice. Everybody, this will be Denny. Well, this is our farewell to Denny. He's going into the jungle. You're going to Chicago, where the crime rate's the highest in the country. You got the most craziest mayor in the world. A girl just got burned alive over there, and you're going to Chicago. Really? Yeah, you see that? A girl got burned alive. He doused her with gasoline, and he chased her while she was running and threw a lighter at her, and she's third-degree burns. And this mayor, oh, don't even get me started. Let me change this topic. Of course, you trade fast markets. Damn, man, it was 89 degrees here in Florida. You think I'm going to go to 55? You're crazy. How cold is it in Indianapolis right now?
it's snowing.
Chicago's finished, not done. Finished. Look at Denny. He's got that ski hat on.
It's cold inside the house right now. We got
Denny, I have some really, really super nice clothes when I was up in New York because I always had to be warm. I have so many of these thick. What size are you? Is it extra large? Extra large.
but 4 times.
One of my guys sent me a picture from Switzerland. I've never seen snow like that in my entire life. I ain't doing it.
It's crazy.
I got to tell you, Denny, for the last 5.5 months, it's been fun. I got to tell you. You know, people say, how do you have the energy, you and Denny, to do this all night long? I love it. I love it. '74 in Los Angeles. Let's go. I lived
last year.
I lived in Chicago for 9 months. I had to be the worst winter known to mankind. I literally stood at a bus stop one time. It was minus 12 degrees. And the bus drove right by me. I started chasing it down the street. And I said, screw that. I couldn't get the bus. I went back home. I called in sick. I'm not doing that. Mid-20s in D.C.? Yeah.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain.
Where's that? Oh, Edmonton. Forget it. The coldest place on the earth. Can you imagine living in Edmonton? Forget it. I've been to Toronto. It's a fun little city, though. But I went in the summertime. Big difference. Look at this gold get kabooshed. What a pattern. Should have waited a little bit longer. Oh, my God. What a pattern. See how I explain that pattern? People are getting on me saying I don't explain patterns well. About to throw the towel on. People are like, Steve, you're too fast. Too fast? I think that was slow enough.
Yeah, you have.
That was an absolute Picasso.
Okay.
Yusuf, that's one place I would... If I only come to Philadelphia to see the Rocky statue. That's it. "44 Celsius heat? Well, I can imagine. That's pretty damn warm. Beautiful Bear Flags by Sancho. Hey, how many people are new here? Can you put a 1, please? Anybody new?
Neo Lucky, I don't think Chicago win cuts deep.
Oh, I think Chicago wins the worst. Really?
Yeah, it's like a giant.
Yatsuka, Russia is the coldest. All right, look at all these 1s here. Anybody who has a 1 and wants a 5-day free trial, okay? It's pinned above for a 5-day free trial.
Steven, someone was like,
What?
dinging Chicago high risk trade.
I might have to go and save Denny. He's not permitted to go to Chicago. I can't have that. Oh, these are friends of mine from Texas. People come from all around the world to sit with me, so I love teaching. Denny, did you pin the 5-day free trial for people? It's a 5-day free trial to my live stream, 9 to 4 every day. We do mostly futures. Steven, do you think modern day Chicago is worse than the 80s of New York? Listen, they both sucked. How's that? You know? Does low volume throughout make support and resistance levels? I don't look at support and resistance. I don't look at volume. But I will tell you, low volume days, the markets move up and down. Wild. I mean, today after the PMI number, right, at 9:45, the S&Ps were trading 68.30. We called a big short. Next thing you know, they dropped 35 points. Waited for the buy pattern to set up. We caught the long between 96 and 02. Got down to 95 and 3/4, and they exploded up about 25 points. So when you have light volume day, I mean, I think the volume yesterday on the spiders was 25% lower. Look at Lee. I'm converting everybody. Look at this. Lee's now going to bars instead of candles. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Love it. What's very fast? I haven't done one trades fast. Tomorrow night there's Ethan. Ethan, I love you to death. There's no stream tomorrow night. Even God said you have to rest on Thanksgiving dinner, right? Thanksgiving dinner. What's the best thing about Thanksgiving outside of being with your family and loved ones? Anybody know? And forget about football. What is the number one thing outside of being with your family and loved ones and watching football. Denny, you know what the best thing about Thanksgiving is, excluding those two things?
No market.
Oh, forget about that. Anybody? Having the 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock leftovers. Damn. Right? That's a good one, right?
What is your favorite thing?
Obviously turkey with some gravy. You get some sweet potatoes with marshmallows. And some corn and the stuffing. I'm good. Done.
Favorite dessert? That
Oh, damn. Oh, you gotta get me a piece of that.
if my aunt was literally the
So after I make my plate, right, where I put some turkey, some gravy, some sweet potatoes with marshmallow, some stuffing, some corn. You can see I put my arm around the plate like this, right? Like they do in prison, right? To guard people from taking their plate. I missed that NASDAQ double blue. Got down to 05 and just ripped 16. What a caboose on this gold.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a pattern. It's called Blueberry Delight. Oh, whatever. I love blueberry.
yeah, but so the filling, like the stuff in the middle, is a mixture of I don't know what the other thing is. But it's literally as smooth as it can be with blue on the bottom. Oh my God.
You think gold's going to push up to the 190, David, right now? I think you're crazy. I think gold goes down first.
Cream cheese, yes.
Oh, I
It's
hate
blue
cream
and
cheese.
Cream cheese mixed together.
I hate cream cheese. I can't stand cottage cheese. I can't stand cream cheese. I can't stand beets and cauliflower. Those four things:
Cheese, I can't.
cottage cheese, cream cheese, beets, and white and cauliflower. I run for the hills. Those four things. I see people eating beets tomorrow. I'm running for the hills. Even though they're supposed to be very healthy for you. Oh, lemon meringue. Wow, damn. Grandma, send me a cake. So you want to hear what's really funny though? Like I'll eat like a what do you call it? A New York cheesecake. Obviously there's cream cheese in it, right? But I won't eat cream cheese regularly. And I can't stand tomatoes, but I love tomato sauce. So how messed up am I?
So I will not.
Yeah, that's another thing. 5 things I can't stand. If I go out to dinner and I say I like to have a salad, blah 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 blah, please take the tomato off. No way am I eating with tomatoes on it. Absolutely not. I can't stand eating a raw tomato. I love cheesecake. I'm just saying I love cheesecake, but I don't. Oh my God, this Nasdaq just ran 20. Gold's about to make new lows here. What a short. Now you see that that negative MACD here on the 5-minute, the 15 correlated with the 30. Okay, and you short the first bounce on the 5. That's a set strategy. On the top of that, the ADX is rising. excuse me, on the 5 and 15. That's why you resort down to the 3. 3 minute right here. See that? The 3 got more overbought than the 5 did. All right, that's the set strategy. Damn it! Look at the Nasdaq just run 25 off that off that double blue. Again, the Nasdaq the
What are
double.
you doing for Thanksgiving tomorrow?
I gotta take my heat to the airport at 6 o'clock. When I get back, go down to the beach, watch the sunrise, and then just gonna chill, relax. Gotta.
Have dinner tomorrow?
excuse me. Yeah, with my kids somewhere. I don't know. They have it planned out. Meet them like around 4 o'clock. I'm gonna meet one of my guys are flying in from Nassau, Jeffrey. See Jeffrey tomorrow about 5, and then come back on Friday and do the whole thing again until 1:15. I've been coughing for weeks now. I know.
Waffle House is good.
Garlic, ginger, cinnamon. Okay, I'll try it. I need to relax tomorrow. I'm gonna chill. I did. Okay. Yes, sir. I had grits once. I didn't mind. I thought they were pretty cool. No, I don't like to put dairy like that.
Oh,
Damn, you got that hillbilly diet.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
I,
whoa.
I never heard of this before. You put cheese in grits?
So this, we do grits. Then we mix.
I've had this cough. I've had this cough on and off for since the 90s. I got checked by every doctor. I'm fine. When the 15-minute reverses to sell, the bottom indicator will flip blue. No, it just flipped negative right here. So when the 15 reversed here, it correlated with its 30-minute time frame. So you go into a sell disconnect because I look at 3 times. Look at this S&P. Nasdaq just ran 25. S&P just ran 4. Wow, off the 15s. So basically, the 15 reverses the sell, correlates with the 30. Negative MACDs on the 15, 30, and 60. What do you look to do? You short the first bounce on the 5-minute. Negative MACD, beautiful short pattern. That's a Picasso. Are you gonna do a giveaway tonight, Denny?
Yeah. Around 9:30.
That's fine. My dog's name is Moonshine. Love it.
Where are you from?
No way, bro. I literally had breakfast, carousel, and grits and cheese tonight. Oh my God. Kobe Hall. There he is. Texas Pete. He's from Virginia, he's saying. Chicken Trader, can you repeat the question? I need a drink. Where do I get oregano tea? I heard somebody tell me that. How do I get oregano tea? No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the Nasdaq go. Tell Tef Collections. I was going to trade S&P 500 Qs down Friday, but changed to Tesla, Amazon, Salesforce because Yahoo Finance's article stocks stay in rally mode. Why not trade the other ones as well? What's up, Nate the student? What's up, good buddy? Little baby Jesus, what are you saying? I know, I'm hungry right now. Damn straight. Colby Hall is outside of Charlotte, South Carolina. All right. This gold gets up to the 89 and a half, 89.80 to 96 and a half, 96.80. I looked at probably short it there. I was going to say short in the 90s, yeah. How am I doing? I'm feeling a little better. I needed like a week on the beach somewhere. Gold's going to get cabooshed again at 88. Good job, Nate the student. You learn. That was a beautiful pattern right here. 15 reverse the sell, it correlated with the 30. The strategy is you short the first, bounce on the 5. Got absolutely cabooshed. I think it's great. I think when the markets are low volume, I mean, I gotta tell you, some of my best days ever, EVA ever, were the Friday after Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, kaboom flavor. Oh, look at it. Gold just dropped 3 again. Damn it. 88. Dropped 3. So this is a double blue buy signal right here. The 5-minute reverses to buy. Normally what you do when the MACDs are above the pivot, you take the short, and then you wait for the pullback to go long. Got down to 0405, and then you cover, and then you look to go long. NASDAQ just ran about 30. China just opened. Okay, gold just dropped 4. There you go. This NASDAQ gets up to the 38 to 58 range. I would short it. S&P's 33 and a half up to like 38 and a half. I'd scale the short. Does everybody know about scaling in and scaling out? How do you participate in the 5-day free trial? There's a link above. There's a link above for the 5-day free trial to my live stream. Monday through Friday from 9 to 4. I think Aaron, is it posted on our channel? Anybody want to come down to the Jupiter Beach, Florida? Spend 3 to 5 days with me, learn. You can text me 914-500-7484. Love to teach you. Please, how you explain it depends. Scalping and pattern trading a lot different. Yeah, so everybody's different on scalping. So let's just say I called a short range on the S&P. Well, I did on the S&P and NASDAQ. So let's just say I don't know if you can see the board. So let's just say I call a range on the NASDAQ, 33. S&P is 33 to 38 and a half, and your stop's 40 and a half. So let's just say you want to do 10 contracts, right? So you may want to go sell maybe one at 33 and a half. You want to sell maybe, I'm just giving you an example, one at 35 and a half, okay? Then you want to sell maybe 4 at 37 and a half, okay? Or you may want to go $1.50. So maybe you sell one at 33 and a half, one at 35, and then you want to go maybe 6 at 37 and a half. I'm just giving you an example. That's 8, right? Or you can go 226. You could do 1144, okay? So let's say on the gold short, let's say I'm saying look to short gold, 89.5 to 96.5. Your stop is 98.5, right? Right there. I'm just giving an example. So let's say you want to, first thing off the bat, you want to determine how many contracts you want to short on that pattern. So let's say it's 10. So right now I'm calling a $7 range. So now maybe you want to sell one at 90. You want to sell one more at 91.5. That's 8. Then maybe you want to sell 4 at 93, and maybe 4 at 95.5. I'm just giving an example, okay? So it's up to you to determine how many contracts. Now let's just say, for example, like before, you shorted gold, and let's say you shorted gold at 88.5, and my range was 88.5 to 94.5, but you sold only one at 88.5. You're offering another one at 90, right? But you never got filled. Look at this gold. Oh, NASDAQ just got cabooshed here. I don't know if this gold. Oh my God. If this gold gets up to the, oh man, 89 to 95 range, and 85 to 96 range, I would short it. NASDAQ just got cabooshed here. At GCG 6. Okay. So now, let's just say earlier, you were only able, if I could find my marker, you were only able to sell one lot here. But you're offering one at 90, but then it dropped to 85, 84. At that point, you could just either cover or lower your stop to 88, okay? Or just look to cover at 85 and make your, 3.5 to 4 points, okay? So again, it really is an art. Like someone texted me today, scaling in and out, is an art like cooking, okay? And I have so many people who have told me that the scaling in and scaling out process. Look at the S&Ps and NASDAQ just get cabooshed. NASDAQ just dropped 10. Let's get the likes up. I didn't say 85 to 96. I'm saying if you want to short gold now, look to short 89 to 96 range. I'm looking for a range to get short, right? Fish and Fool, what do you mean 85 range? It's already over 85. I didn't say 85. I said 89, right? I'm saying if it dropped to 85 and you only got filled on one contract, maybe you want to cover it, okay? Or then you lower your stop. If you're short at 89 and it drops, let's say argument's sake it drops, then what you want to do, okay, then you want to lower your stop to like 88. Now, it's all right. I want you to understand. Right, I'm looking at the divergences, correct. All right, S&P and and NASDAQ, I'd cancel the shorts. I just got cabooshed. What is your basis on gold? Short, intermediate, long. Ryan, how are you, Ryan? So if you short, look to cover this gold anywhere between the 85 and 85.5 and 88 range. If you're short, when the yellow line crosses the brown line, you know it's going to get cabooshed in the toilet. Where do you see the yellow line and the brown line, Ethan? The yellow line. This yellow line. What brown line? Am I missing something, Ethan? The orange? This here? That's orange in my book. Would you load up again if the price is reverse? Sure. At candle closure. Oh my God. All right. The advanced indicator line is the belt ring. What? I trade a lot differently, Cash, Do you take profits in one shot in multiple orders? I put bids in. So I put bids in. As I'm shorting, I put bids in. I'm not making fun. Who's making fun? Look at the gold drop. What a short in NASDAQ. Absolutely. What a short. Now be careful on the NASDAQ short. You got the 5-minute MACDs are positive. Okay? Yellow over blue. Jeff Smith, how are you? Mr. Rockstar 1969, I do not understand what you're saying. 85 to 88. I was saying, for example, if you were short the gold earlier, and I called the range 88 to 94, and you sold one at 88, and your next offer was 90, but the high was 88.80, and now gold drops $3. You could look to cover at 85, cover the short, or then you lower your stop to like 87.5 to lock in the profit. Do you understand? Okay? Scaling in and scaling out of trades is what's going to make you to be great traders. Right? All right? Is going to make you guys great traders. What do I think of the NASDAQ now? I think that they're going to keep the market up. So let me, look, I'm just going to tell you, I've been doing this game too long. They're going to keep the market up, but you're going to get some cabooses next year, period. Those gaps down to 5,100, 5,400, 5,600, 5,700 are going to get filled. Hands down. Okay? Hands down. They're going to keep the market. All right. Now here, you ever hear of the Taft-Hartley Act? Anybody? Anybody know what the Taft-Hartley Act is? Debo, you can't be worried. You have to trade the pattern. And if you get stopped out, so be it. You're not going to get, if you're trading micros, you're not going to get blown out. Okay? We try to have a significant high hit ratio here. Okay? All right? Now, what was I just saying? Anybody hear about the Taft-Hartley Act? Okay? The Taft-Hartley Act is an act where pension funds pretty much, I'll just get right to the chase, cannot trade from the short side. Period. Okay? Period. Where's Michael? Gone. Jess. Hendricks is right here, Jess. Okay? Gold, if you're short, I would lower your stops. Okay?
So that's what they.
So basically, the Taft-Hartley Act is designed where pension funds, where like if you work for the city of Chicago and all the people that work, the police, the fire, blah blah, they put their money in the Chicago pension fund per se, right? And every week or 2 weeks, they take their money, a portion of the money, and they put it for their retirement, right? Oh my God! Look at Stan Man. What were you bidding, 0? That was a funny one today. I don't know. That just blurted out. Damn, man, I just blurted that right out. I don't even know where that came from. That was pretty funny, though, after I said it, though.
Yeah.
Lower your stops? Yeah, so let's say, for example, you're short here on the gold, right? Let's say you're short the gold at 89. Now you can either cover or you lower your stop to 87 or 86 and a half. What happens if this, that's what I'm talking about, lowering your stop. Michael got cabooshed. Absolutely. I went in, Michael didn't show up on Veterans Day, right? Where do you live, Alexei? So do you understand what lowering your stops is or raising your stops? So for example, let's say you were short the gold here and it dropped. You could cover or you can, depending on how many contracts, what a caboose in gold. The pension funds can only go net long, right? So let's just say, for example, I think I have a chart somewhere that there were like 8 times. I have it somewhere. Somebody sent it to me. 8 times in the history. See the S&P's the gold rally On the MACD, who was short the NASDAQ? I told you the NASDAQ's going to turn up. NASDAQ just ran 10. Right, trailing, correct. So I think there were 2 times, 2000 and 2001, where you had negative years back to back. I'm going to find it. But anyway, bottom line is that the pension funds, if they, let's say the market gets kabooshed and stays down, and they're down 15%, okay? Well, guess what? It's called underfunded, right? That means that the states then have the right to go and tax the people in the state to bring that money back up. Bullshit. The market should not. That's why they keep the market inflated, because, in my opinion, for the Taft-Hartley Act. And that's what they try to do. So when the markets get kabooshed, you get the plunge protection team, you get people coming in from all over. Jessica, come on. Jessica, text me. Let me know when you're coming. Okay? And so basically the Taft-Hartley Act just allows people to keep the, protects the pension funds from getting kabooshed. So the markets are always in a bias up mode. And, I got to tell you, when the S&Ps hit 48.32, my phone blew up from 4 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock. Oh my God, Trump this, Trump that. He doesn't know what he's doing. My pension fund, your pension fund, whoa, 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 whoa. My 401k, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where is it written that you're always going to make money in the market? And what happened? You know what I said to him? I buy everything. Oh, they're calling for 3,000. I said, not me. Go to my Twitter page. Look what I wrote. Bitcoin and the market. I said, back up the truck. S&P's opened at 49.30 and never look back. Right, Hendricks? Right, Daddy? I go tired. You tired, right, boo-boo? You going home with Daddy soon? Okay. All right. S&P's just dropped 2.5, 3 here. So again, with the Taft-Hartley Act, of course, they just keep getting these things bigger and bigger. Of course, I have a friend of mine, Chris Caddy, okay, and if you're short the S&Ps, I just cover them at 32. I don't know if I canceled that or not. I said, you got to think like them. And he said to me, Stevie, in all the years of being in the game, that's the smartest thing anyone's ever said. Just text me, 914-500-7484, and I'll give you the address. I'm like, right. Oh my God, my 401k. Oh my God. Trump doesn't know what he's doing. I said, relax, they're not breaking 4,800. And then I got technicians that I read who won an award, and they're saying, oh, we're going to 3,600. We're going to 3,200. One person said 2,800. I'm like, these people are on morphine. I said, the first target's 5,500. Boom, 5,500 in about 10 days. Right? 10 days. Okay? I mean, listen, you got to think like them. All right? So let's see. The long-term capital, I was with a prominent #1 trader in the world that day. Combined, we did about 16% of the volume. Let's see. 98, we have 2001, the World Trade Center. 08, the subprime market. Then we had a recession or two, I think was the last one in 11, 09. And then we had the COVID in 19, 20, 20. So I've seen it all. I've seen a negative 40 oil. I called my kids and said, I'm not filling the pool up. I'm filling it with oil. 20,000 barrels. Bring it to my house. Negative 40 oil. They were paying you to have oil. I think NASDAQ's going to go a lot higher. They're going to try to goose this to new all-time highs. They got to go get paid at the end of the year. Don't worry about 2026. You know? I mean, it's quiet now. Anybody get the short on the S&Ps up there? Just like a... All right. We're going to do, in 8 minutes, the sign-up for the giveaway is over. And I'll teach you, anybody, my good buddy from Finland, Zil from Finland.
Steven, you ready to do the giveaway now?
Yeah, let's do it now, good buddy.
Here. Next. And Julian, are you? Julian, congrats.
There you go. If you are short gold, just lower your stops here.
Colorful craft. Yeah, so yeah, we got 380.
S&Ps just dropped 2 just now here.
Hey, I see you. Congrats.
There goes the gold. There goes the gold. There goes the gold. Stellar Manifest Official.
Samuel Aguilar.
Wow, look at this. Johnny one. Passed my 4,500 times 2. Look at that. Short the NASDAQ micros. Great job. I agree with you, Stellar. How would not have 100,000 people here is beyond me. And if you're anybody new here on my SK Trading YouTube and or on my Fund of Futures, there is a 5-day free trial. And if you have a problem, you can just text me 914-500-7484. Congratulations. How many more, Denny? Denny, you're done?
No, I'm not. I had to go check on my brother-in-law.
Oh, boy.
Aguilar, are you here, Aguilar? This my baby girl came over here. Who's the lucky
Well,
winner?
look at this gold get kabooshed. Is he drunk already?
Oh boy, I am.
Oh my God! Look at the gold getting kabooshed.
Hey, I see you.
Thank you, AD 075. Wow. God bless everybody. Really. Unbelievable. What's up, Zachary? How are you, Zach? You want a Caboose t-shirt? I think I got like 3 left. I talked to Luke about getting some Caboose t-shirts. What are you working on right now? Whose computer?
I'm on it.
The way
Social media.
the way you guys claim it is, my Fund of Futures will send you out an email.
Yep. In your account.
Yep. So, Stephen, can you please explain buying the pullback on short? On the short, you look for a bounce. On a short, you don't look for a pullback. Okay. So today, for example, when the S&P futures today were pulling in here, right? And I said, look to buy the pullbacks here on the 15, right here. S&P's trade right to 25 here. Happened really, really super fast. And I said, look to buy 19 to 25. It touched 25 and then ricocheted right up to like 44. So a pullback is when you're looking to get long, okay? And a bounce is when you're looking to short it, okay? All right? The bear flag showing on the gold 5-minute, it was. We had two nice bear flags on gold. I had both of them. Here's one and here's two, right? This is really off the 3 minute. This is off the 5. How do I judge it? Based upon the strategy and based upon my indicator 3. And I look at the 10 bar moving average. I look at the negative MACD. So this one here was off the 3 minute, and this one here was off the 5. So I hope I explain it. How do you judge pullbacks? Or do you, I don't use retrace. I use my indicator 3. You'll see it if you come to the live stream. You'll really learn this. I think you do kaboom on the front and kaboosh on the back. I don't know. I like two separate T-shirts. Jessica, the giveaway's my giveaway, Jess, or my fund the futures. Chicken Trader, anybody who wants to text me, you could just text me at 914-500-7484. Happy to talk to you all. Yo. Look at this gold getting kabooshed. All right, 28 minutes to go here. Gold's about to make a new low here. Thank you, Stella Manifest. Thank you. Cox and Ha, do you understand what I just taught you? Cox and Hana? Need a caboose shirt. I have them. Oh, this is a slow one here tonight. Expected that. Most important, everybody, be safe tomorrow. Enjoy your family, right? Look at this gold. Cabooshed. A gold might bounce here. Getting oversold into the positive MACD here. You can see 82. MACDs are not confirming the low. I could retire. Oh my God. My dog is completely passed out. Out. My moose. What a good boy he is. What is your number? 914-500-7484. All right. Again, during the day I teach. During the day, I explain the patterns. I'm going to be on my Fund the Futures YouTube. During the stream, during the day, a lot. Okay, I'm really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. For me, the number one thing is for all of you to learn. That's the most important thing. Okay, the most important thing, and it really is about just learning from learning from me and learning the conditions, learning the methodology. If I have a losing day, it's very small. Very small. Country code 914. Poison Nai? Poison ma. Okay. Thank you. And you can call me on WhatsApp or text me on WhatsApp. I have WhatsApp. So what time is the market close? 1:15? 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
1:15?
Friday.
1:15. All right. Not bad. A couple gold shorts, S&P shorts. Tried the cat. They want them? The caboose shorts? Okay. Andrew, really? It's not that, Andrew. It's the shipping from all over the place, you know? Thank you, Gary. I do both pit trades. Trade stocks, futures, and the prop. Hard. It's hard doing all of it. The hardest thing about T-shirts is I used to do it just for people. I made no money on it, and I just shipped them, just paid the shipping, and I'll just tell you, it was insane. I had a demand, like a couple hundred people wanted my Kaboosh and Kaboom T-shirts. Then I had people who wanted overseas, Thailand, Singapore. I'm like, it costs $100 to ship over there. You crazy? I'm not doing that. I love that. Look, I'm in the Urban Dictionary. Do you guys know that? Here it is. I'm in the Urban Dictionary. Right here. Kabooshed. I invented the word. I got like 5 words in the Urban Dictionary. Definition here. When a stock and or a security has reached an overbought condition, peak price or otherwise hit with new lows so significant that a sell-off occurs, causing a drop in price of the security. Stephen Kalayjian. My friend did that for me. Kabooshed. Johnny's, I'm feeling a lot better. I took some medicine. We'll see. If it's not any better, I'm going to ER. Yeah, but it's so hard. Exactly. The shipping cost today is going to be more than T-shirt. He's right. Do I get my account? You'll get it emailed to you. What happened? Did you got a problem?
No.
Most important is just to be consistent. Again, I know whoever the rule is, if you walk away, you don't get the is waffle stomp? The hell's a waffle stomp? You sound stressed. How about I'm exhausted? Kaboom and kabooshed. I don't like that with the knife through it though. Wait, give me a bear. Give me a bear through that. Can you give me a bear, Lee, on that? The kaboom I like. The kaboosh, I don't like that. You got to get the bear for the kabooshed. Do I think the Nasdaq's going to take out tonight? Not so sure. Gonna take it out. Oh no, it's just a scam fest. What? I have the trademark on that. They're selling Kaboosh coffee mugs on U. What's the UD store? Oh my God. Gary on YouTube said bid zero. Oh my God. You like that one? So today, Mali, right behind me, I don't even know where this came out of. There was a great pattern, right? And I called the range 29 to 34 on the S&Ps. They traded 29 to 35. I think the low was 34. And I said, and it shot up like 7, 8 points. So he probably would have scaled in only on one lot, right? Would I short gold? No. I would wait for the 15-minute. So, I don't know, but I got really mad at him. I love him to death, right? No, I got to get a bear swipe in here. Hold on 1 second, if I can. So, I'm standing here, and I said to Mali, Mali, did you get the long on the S&P, at least one lot? It traded down to 34. I called the range 29 to 34. He said, no, I was bidding 31. I go, why don't you just bid zero? Right? You got to scale in sooner or later. And the whole place erupted with craziness. I don't know. Hold on, I'll show you. This is what I had here, if I can make it underneath here without getting killed. I'm okay, Hendrix. This is the old Kaboom and Kaboosh t-shirt. I think, of course, the gold drops $2. This is the, right here, Lee. This is the Kaboom that I had. Oh, it's upside down. You see this one here? Kaboom. Thought that was pretty good. Then you got the Kabooshed. Friend Harry made this up for me. Kaboosh with the bear. So, anyway, have a little fun there, right? Feb contract on gold, correct. February contract on gold. Okay. Does Hendrix have deep sound? Oh my God. I can't believe you even asked me that. I had Hendrix in the car today, right? And my next door neighbor, son, came over to me. He barked so loud, and he doesn't know him, that's why. Look at Bitcoin making new highs. He barked so loud in my ear, I thought I was going to go deaf in my right ear. What do you want? We're going to go home soon. Okay? Daddy loves you. I love you too. Here, Daddy gives you. Come here. Give you a treat. Gonna get you some. Hey, where you going? Good boy, my Henny. Come here, my Hendrix. Come here, my boo-boo. I saved this dog 25 minutes before they were going to put him down. Can you believe it? He's 6 years old, and the owner brought him in to euthanize this dog. So I'm home one night, and my ex-wife texts me and sends me a picture, and I said, who's Coda licking? Because I have another dog. He's 11 years old. Coda, we got him at 8 weeks old. And I said, who's Coda kissing? And she said, that's not Coda. That's a dog they're going to kill tomorrow. And I said, they're not going to kill that dog. If I tell you what I had to do to get this dog, okay, I begged the lady who was in a shelter. She had 25 dogs. She says, I ain't taking any more dogs. I said, Shelly, you're taking the dog. You're going to go get him. Because you're going to pay me. I'm going to pay you, right? And then she finally got him at 11:10. He was going to be put down at 11:30. Then she had to keep him for like about 3 weeks. And then they had to get 16 drivers and stay over 3 different people, volunteers, to meet me here in Florida. And when he came out of the car that Sunday afternoon around like maybe 1:30, he was skin and bones. And his hair was all scraggly, like it was going to fall out and everything. And Daddy loves you, right? Father loves you now. Look how He's all filled out now. I got him a bath yesterday. Dave, I spoil you every day. I spoil you. Right? A good boy. He wants to be with me all the time. Look, he licks me constantly. Nothing like saving a dog, you know? We were trading, and everybody said, "Stop trading. Go save the dog." Remember that day? Remember that? Everybody got mad at me. Stop calling out trades. Stop putting trades in. Save the dog. No more. The brother-in-law was fighting a tiger. Oh my God, it's hysterical. Oh, no naps. Well, we got 14 minutes. Well, unless you want to cut it a little early, it's up to you.
No. We'll keep it going. Chat deserves it.
The person said he took a nap, and he heard it, and now his name was mentioned. No. What do you want? You ate all the bones. I can't help you. Oh wait, no, there's no lot. Oh, look what Daddy got. Go eat a bone. Oh my God. All right. This gold keeps running into a brick wall, 87 to 89. What a good short up there. On the 15-minute time frame, got overbought in the NASDAQ and S&P. S&P's just dropped about 4. Oh, Hendricks will get some turkey tomorrow. I can't overfeed him, though. I'll bring him some turkey with... look at this Bitcoin making new highs here. Bitcoin was due to bounce, right? It was down about what? Down to 80,500. Look at these S&Ps drop. Gold just dropped 3. And again, if anybody new here wants to text me or give me a call, my cell phone number is 914-500-7484. I talk to everybody. Greatest in the world. Talk to so many people, try to help them. People I can't help are the ones who think they're going to learn this in 2 days. Can't learn this in 2 days. Well, I'm not fully recovered. I'm on some medicine, but I got a severe spasm and strains here in my upper chest, and it's brutal. I was about to go to the emergency room tonight, but thank God the doctor gave me a different prescription. Hopefully this is going to work, but we'll see. But they gave me this stuff last night. I took one. I couldn't even know my name in 10 minutes. So I'm never doing this again. I got to flush it down the toilet or something. Absolutely. We all are rescued. Absolutely. Not bad. We almost hit 400 tonight, plus my 100 on my SK YouTube 500. Oh my God. Yeah, we should look at the gold drop again. Three. That would have been the third short in gold. Just got up to 87.5. This gold's going right down. You see the ADX is rising on the ADXs are rising here on the 15. Hoodies too? Oh my God, Lee. He's getting crazy on me. Gold just got kabooshed. New lows on gold. Oh, wow. I love it. So that, Aaron, we should save that. Thank you, Brooklyn Boss. Brooklyn Boss is so creative, man. Damn. I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll be back. Thank you. Thank you so much, Brooklyn Boss. Oh my God, look at the gold. Oh my God. New lows. Jesus. Nobody took the third short on the gold, did they? Damn. Damn this gold. Dropped 9. Now again, remember I told you 2 out of the 3 time frames were in sell mode, right? So that's why. Denny, you get that short, Denny? Denny, you trading gold?
Steven, I'm gonna be honest, I'm so tired I can't trade.
Wow, look at this, Jose, 1,500 for tonight. I'm done. Good night, everybody. Good job. Great job. Steve, can we share how you use the 10-day average, 10-day, 10 bar moving average? It's a 10
Steven,
bar.
you know what my daughter just came and told me?
What? Caboose?
She said, no, she was like, Daddy, you should take the night off and I'll trade for you.
Damn, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I told Mahi and his beautiful wife, I said their 9-year-old son, I had to talk with him tonight. This kid's very smart. I said, if you study this, I know you go to school and everything and do homework, but if you study this by the time you're 14, 15, you'll be great at trading. True. I told him that tonight. So this is a 10 bar weighted moving average. It goes back to the inception of the asset. So for example, if you're, we'll get down to. So for example, let's say we have a new issue. It'll start plotting from that day on. Like, let's say we have a new issue on Friday. Okay, you'll start plotting. Okay. And basically, what I like to do is look at the distance from the price to the moving average. Look at the strategy. So every time, and now don't take this literally. Oh, don't say, oh, Steve says every time it goes to the 10 bar, buy it or sell it. No. I use this as a range and a guide. Okay? So I saw this here, beautiful bear flag on the 3. Here's a beautiful bear flag on the 5. And another one here, but getting late, I wasn't taking that. How do you fight temptation to try to catch the falling knife? You don't. I don't look at support and resistance. I have rules, right? There's got to be rules, right? And I mean, I'll show you something. When the S&Ps were grinding up yesterday, I was taking scouts. What was it, 2 days ago, when Trump said that they at 11:10 they were talking about maybe cutting interest rates in December, and then there was rumors of Hassett becoming the new the new Fed chairman, and then another one came out and said potentially that Nvidia is going to be able to sell chips to China. I mean, you had 3 freaking BS nonsense. And the S&Ps were just going straight up. So, you got to be careful. And if you're going to scalp, you got to go wide, like every 2 points. Right? So you're selling S&Ps at 35, 37. It drops to 35. You cover. You sell 37s, 39s, 41s. You're selling 114. And then it drops to 38.5, 39. You're up money. Okay? That's how I look at it. S&P's about to make. S&P's just dropped about 5. NASDAQ hit that 38 level and just dropped about 20. Gold just dropped nearly 10. So again, if anybody wants to subscribe to my 5-day free trial, it's pinned at the top of my YouTube, and it's also Denny posted here in the chat. 5 days free. From 9 to 4, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And obviously I'm here each night from Monday through Thursday from 8 to 10. So it's a great, great honor to be here. Gold, I think gold is going to go lower, yes. But and the big thing is here is the 60-minute we're going to reverse. So the 60-minute reverse is a 41.66, so we're about 12 away. If that reverses, you short the 5, then you short the 15. Okay? You don't short the next pullback. You short the next bounce, Gilbert. Okay? You short the next bounce. Yeah, what happened to Bob Barker? Might have went away for a week. Who knows? So there's the link for the 5-day free trial. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Denny. Futures markets close tomorrow, 1 p.m. A bounce? A bounce is you're looking for shorts. Like this is a bounce right here. See here? I called a long. I said I'm looking for a bounce to get short. Here's the bounce to get short. A pullback is when you're looking for a long. So here, if you look at Microsoft today, I'll just show this really quick. MSFT. You can see Microsoft here. This is a pullback here in a positive trend, right? Here's another pullback, beautiful long. Okay? You understand the difference, Phil? Okay? Rocky Mountain, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. It means a lot. Looking forward to seeing you. And again, if anybody wants to spend any time with me here down in Jupiter, Florida, just text me here, 914-500-7484. It's 3 a.m. in London. Thank you so much, everybody. Gold making new lows. Gold down 10. Of course, the last trade I should have taken. Okay. Yeah, Aaron, they're saying that the webcam is right in the middle. Maybe there's a way we could put it somewhere else. Aaron? Andrew, happy Thanksgiving. Brooklyn Boss, I love that picture, Brooklyn Boss. Thank you. On gold, I'm looking for a bounce. Okay? A pullback is more in a positive trend. All right. We got about 1 minute. First of all, Denny, happy Thanksgiving, Denny.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, Stephen.
All right, I'll see you. Yeah, thank you, everybody. God bless you. Okay? And thank you so much for everybody's support. Thank you. We had about close to 400 people here tonight. Thank you very, very much, everybody. Remember, enjoy every second. Enjoy life. Enjoy every second. No fighting. Don't talk politics. Enjoy. And most of all, God bless you. I'll see you Monday night. And most of all, God bless. God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody. Enjoy tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless everybody.